Have you ever walked through a forest alone and felt the air grow heavier with every step, as if something unseen was watching you, waiting, patient, relentless? Tonight, I want to take you on a journey into a legend so terrifying, so unthinkable, that it feels real even when you know it isn't. They call it Siren Head. Imagine a creature taller than any tree, skeletal, impossibly long, with a head replaced by two giant sirens twisting toward the sky. Its sirens mimic voices, sometimes a cry for help, sometimes the voice of someone you trust. They call to you, luring you deeper into the darkness, and if you listen, if you follow, you might never return the same. Every shadow you see tonight, every whisper in your ears, could be closer than you imagine. Stay with me, watch carefully, because what you will hear and see will haunt your mind long after this video ends. By the end, you'll understand why the legend exists, why it terrifies, and why no one should ever encounter Siren Head. But some things cannot be unseen. In 2018, a hiker named Mark walked a remote forest late at night. He described hearing whispers that seemed almost human, blending with the wind, and then a strange mechanical wail, like a distorted emergency broadcast. And then he saw it. Towering, skeletal, unmoving yet somehow advancing, its sirens rotating slowly, scanning the trees. It called his mother's voice, perfectly, chillingly real. He froze, terrified beyond reason. When he told his story, most laughed, calling it a hallucination. But the footage he captured online told a different story. Blurred shadows, a strange metallic figure in the distance, sounds that shouldn't exist. And now, as you sit here listening to this, consider the last time a voice in the dark startled you. Could it have been real? Could it have been Siren Head? The answer, my friend, is closer than you think. Siren Head isn't terrifying because it kills instantly. It terrifies because of how it waits. Its body stretches impossibly, bending in ways nature forbids. Its sirens broadcast distorted sounds, alarms, laughter, cries, voices of those you love. Every step it takes is deliberate, measured, calculated. Witnesses say it can vanish into shadows only to reappear closer than expected. The forest itself seems to respond to its presence. Branches sway unnaturally, shadows twist, the silence between sounds grows almost unbearable. Fear isn't instantaneous with Siren Head. It grows, like ink spilling slowly across your mind, and by the time you notice, it is already too late. Ask yourself, if you heard your mother's voice calling from deep in the forest tonight, would you follow? With social media, Siren Head became more than a legend. It became an obsession. Videos surfaced, hikers' shaky footage, blurred images, audio recordings with impossible sounds. Entire forums debate sightings, share theories, and some even claim personal encounters. Watching these videos late at night, alone in your room, you can feel the same dread that Mark felt. Phones glitch, lights flicker, shadows appear where none should exist. Could it be coincidence? Or could the creature, if real, somehow reach those who dare to watch? As the footage spreads, so does the fear. And now, as you continue watching this video, remember, every moment you spend here brings you closer to understanding why the legend terrifies and why some believe it may be waiting for you too. Why does Siren Head grip us so completely? Its form is unfamiliar yet vaguely human, tall and skeletal, triggering instinctive fear. Its sirens twist trust into terror, voices of loved ones into bait. Psychologists say legends like this survive because they confront the unknown safely through stories. But even knowing it is fiction does not erase the dread. Every creak in your home, every shadow on the wall, now carries its echo. Fear is not just about reality, it is about anticipation, imagination, and the unknown. And as you sit there, listening to this, your mind fills with images you cannot ignore. You may think you are safe, but the fear has already taken root. Siren Head is the creation of Trevor Henderson, a digital artist. But the line between fiction and reality blurs beautifully. Videos claim real encounters, others are obviously staged. But it is the fear, the anticipation, that feels real. Even knowing it is fictional, your imagination cannot escape the image of a towering figure, sirens rotating, watching silently. Listen carefully. The forest, the sounds, the whispers, they exist in your mind now. By the time this video ends, you may question everything you hear, every shadow you see, and every unexpected sound in the night. That is the power of Siren Head. Siren Head has become a worldwide phenomenon. Games, short films, animations, YouTube series, all expand its mythology. Each retelling grows the legend, making it more terrifying. Towns, forests, abandoned sites, everywhere it appears in stories, its presence looms larger. The legend thrives on curiosity, on fear, on the thrill of the unknown. You may feel your heart racing as you imagine its towering form, waiting silently. And now you begin to understand. The legend doesn't exist just to scare. It exists to linger, to invade your thoughts, to make you question what is real and what is waiting in the shadows, just out of sight. As we slowly leave the forest behind, I want you to pause for a moment and consider everything you've seen tonight. Think about the towering figure, the skeletal frame, the impossibly long limbs, and above all, the sirens, twisting, turning, calling, echoing through the shadows. You might tell yourself it is just a story, a legend created by an artist, something to scare late-night viewers like you. But deep down, you already know it feels real. And that feeling, that creeping sense that you are not alone, that is the point. Legends like Siren Head are more than tales. They are carefully constructed experiences designed to linger, to burrow into your mind, and to make you question every sound, every shadow, every whisper that you encounter from now on. Tonight you have not just heard about fear, you have felt it. You have imagined yourself in the forest, hearing the wind carry voices of people you love, feeling your heartbeat accelerate with each distorted wail. You have imagined branches bending unnaturally, shadows stretching beyond reason, and a presence watching you from just beyond the tree line. Even as you sit safely in your room, your mind has been pulled into the dark, twisting world of Siren Head. And this is where the true terror begins. Because fear does not end when a video stops. It follows you, invisible, intangible, and persistent. You may lie awake tonight hearing every creak of the floor, every hum of the heater, and you will wonder if it is real. Remember Mark, the hiker we spoke about earlier? He thought he was alone, that the forest was silent. And yet, the sound of a familiar voice called to him from deep within the trees. It is that betrayal of expectation that makes Siren Head so chilling. What you trust becomes dangerous. What you assume is safe becomes the most terrifying thing imaginable. And the same could happen to you. The moment you hear something just beyond comprehension, a distant scream, a distorted laugh, a voice calling your name, you will know that your imagination is no longer just playing tricks. Something is there, something that waits, something that watches. Legends like this grow not because of their reality, but because of the way they manipulate our minds. Social media has amplified it, spreading videos, blurred photographs, and audio recordings of impossible sounds. Each person who sees them becomes part of the legend, carrying it forward, giving it life, giving it weight. You may laugh now, thinking it is silly or that you would never fall for it. But ask yourself, have you ever felt a chill crawl down your spine for no reason? Have you ever been drawn to a sound, a movement, or a voice that made no sense? That is the echo of Siren Head, the reach of the legend itself. And now, as you sit here listening to this, consider the quiet moments that follow. The silence after the video ends, the shadows of your room stretching in ways they shouldn't, the faintest sounds that prick at your awareness. Keep your lights on, close your doors, listen carefully to the world around you. Every sound may be harmless, or it may be the first warning, because whether Siren Head exists or not is irrelevant. What matters is the fear it leaves behind. That fear is real. That fear is yours. And it is watching, waiting, patient, silent, unrelenting. So tonight, as you turn off your screen and step back into your own space, remember this. Some things are better left unseen. Some voices are better left unheard. The forest is vast. The shadows are endless, and the sirens, they never stop. If you hear them tonight, if you hear that faint, distorted call that seems almost familiar, do not follow, do not answer, because once you do, you may never return the same. Fear has found you, and it will linger long after you think the story is over. Siren Head may be fictional, but the dread, the anticipation, the creeping realization that something might already be watching you, it is entirely real, and it will not leave you. Not tonight, not tomorrow, not ever.